you gorgeous people! How are you doing? We have a haul today from Sephora, Mac and Icing. So something for everybody, a little bit of everything here and there. And this is from a recent shopping trip that I took with a lovely subscriber and someone who I like to call a friend now, Chanel. And there's a picture of us. Aren't we cute? She is actually from this area. She lives up north now, and we've been talking for over a year now, and she had said to me recently, I'm going to be down there, I'm going to be visiting for vacation. Would you like to go makeup shopping? Well, you know me, I'm not going to pass up makeup shopping. I mean, is the Pope Catholic? So I was like, yeah, of course. So we made an entire day of it, and it was an absolute blast, and I had such an awesome time with her. Which reminds me, I need to do a meetup at some point here. I know there are a lot of you in Florida and you've requested me to do meetups before, and I just haven't. So let me know where you think the first meetup should be. Should we do it in Tampa? Should we do it in Orlando? Because Orlando has a lot of really great places, you know. Let me know. Okay, we will do this in the order that Chanel and I did this when we went shopping. Very first place that we hit up was Icing. Yeah. And I checked out everything that they had there a little bit more closely. It was only my second time going into that store. And I know many of you have seen in past Frugal Friday episodes that I've been using makeup brushes from them. Well, they have some newer makeup brushes that they came out with. So I picked up two. They had a great sale. It was buy one, get one 50% off. So together, these were 13 bucks. 13 bucks. And they're really good brushes. I'm very impressed with the ones I have so far, so I have no doubt that I'm really going to love these too. And these are actually a different color from the ones that I currently have, and that's why I'm guessing that they're new, because they weren't in Icing last time I was there. And the ones I currently have the white right here, and then they go black up here, but these are gold and brown. So this is a powder brush. It's so soft. Oh, it's so luxurious. I love it already. And then this is a concealer foundation brush. So it has the flat top there and then a little concealer doodad on the bottom. Yeah. They had some really great eyeshadow brushes too, but I was not really too impressed with the size of the eyeshadow brushes. I was looking for a flat top brush like the MAC 239, but the ones that they had there were a little bit way too big, and I have really small eyelids, so I need something that's a little bit more defined, so I'm gonna keep looking. Next place we visited was Marc, and we ran into a subscriber there. Hi Ashley, if you're watching. Ashley was phenomenal. She comes up and she says, you make YouTube videos, don't you? And I'm like, yeah! Ashley was awesome. Quite possibly the best, most attentive MAC salesperson I have ever had the pleasure of shopping with. She was working on a client there when Chanel and I were shopping around, and we must have spent at least an hour just at MAC, and she was working on her client, and she'd come back and she'd help us, and she'd go back and work on her client. She was amazing. Talk about great multitasking. So we spent a good portion of our time at the lipstick station because I've just been fascinated with MAC's lipsticks lately, and I wanted to try all of them. So I didn't actually get anything new. I mean, I got one new lipstick, but a couple of these were refills. One I've already taken out, and it's MAC's Hue, which I absolutely love Hue, but I'm down to nothing on it. So I already took it out of the package because I've already used it today. And another one that I refilled was Honeylove, because Honeylove is another one of my most favorite MAC lipsticks ever. Great neutral brown, goes with everything, every single eyeshadow combination you can imagine. And the new lipstick that I picked up is called RazzleDazzle, and I absolutely loved this color in the store. It's an orangey shade, a little bit of coral in it, looks like that. And I'll swatch it here. It's so beautiful on my skin tone. So incredibly bright and gorgeous. Look at that. I hope that comes across on camera because it's really beautiful. I'll wear it in an upcoming tutorial so you can see what it looks like. Another product I picked up was from their recent collection that came out. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I'll have it on the screen. I'm so bad. It's a Fluidline, and I was not looking for a Fluidline at all, but I came across this one and I said, I have to have it. This is Copperthorne, and I will swatch it here for you too. It is so pretty. Look at that. Is that not the most beautiful color? I've already used it a couple times to try and figure out a look with it, and I will say it's a little bit difficult to work with because it's a little bit chunky, so it doesn't go on as smoothly as your regular fluid lines do. But I'm going to show you a tutorial coming up here soon on how to use it, how I figured out how to use it. And what I do is I mix it in with the LA Splash base that I used in the glitter eyeliner tutorial recently. I mixed it in with that on the back of my hand, and then I applied it, and that made it a lot more smooth and easy to glide into a eyeliner form. And that's the only way I've been able to use it so far. More experimentation needed, definitely. And then after Mac, we went and had some lunch. We had sushi. Love me some sushi. And we went to Godiva because my hubby's birthday is coming up this weekend, and he won't tell me what he wants. Don't you love that about men? What do you want for your birthday? I don't know. But if it's one thing I know about him is that he loves chocolate just as much as I do. Not anywhere near as much as I do because I am insanely in love with chocolate, and it's taken every ounce of me not to eat this. I can sit here and smell it, but that's about it. And then finally we saved the best for last. We went to Sephora, and this is where the most damage happened. Woo! So I had a couple of goals walking into Sephora, a few items that I had on a list that I knew I wanted to get. The first one being the Benefit Fake Up Concealer. Now Sephora had sent me a little sample from a recent purchase. You know how you get to pick samples at the end that you might want to include, and it was, I think it was a VIB deluxe sample offering, and so I picked the Benefit Fake Up Concealer. Very impressed with this stuff. It's amazing, I'm telling you. If you're looking for a new concealer, try the Benefit Fake Up. It's a concealer stick like that, and I usually apply it with a brush, so I'll take a little bit of it out of the tube like that and then take the brush and work it on there and then put it on my eyes, because I don't like to drag anything underneath my eyes. And the next thing I had on my list to get was the Sephora Tanning Mist, because Peggy, hi Peggy! Peggy had told me that the tanning mist at Sephora was really good, and I'm always looking for new ones to try. I've been using one from Victoria's Secret that I really, really like, but I don't like that I have to order it online and I have to wait for it to get here. I want it now. So I'm interested to see how it works, and thank you Peggy for the recommendation. I'm looking forward to using it, and I hope it's everything that I want it to be. Next thing that I had on my list to check out was the Marc Jacobs Gel Foundation, because many of you have asked me about this and I don't have a clue about it. And it doesn't really look special. I mean, it just looks like a regular foundation. But I was told by the makeup artist there that it has all kinds of good stuff in it for your skin. So it's very health conscious for your skin. I don't think it has parabens. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, it's supposed to be really great. I'm wearing it today, but I haven't worn it long enough to be able to tell you what I think about it. It does apply beautifully. It has a great finish to it. I would describe the finish as a soft, dewy, not matte, it's like a dewy finish. And it dries very quickly, easy to set and all that, but I don't know how long it lasts now, so I'm curious to find out how long it's going to last, especially in comparison to the Lancome foundation that I love so much. I will be doing an entire video specifically reviewing the Marc Jacobs Gel Foundation for you. Next product we happen to pick up is one of the Hourglass blushes, the Ambient Lighting Blush. And I'm not really sold on this color now. It looked great in the store, but I don't really care for it now, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I'm wearing it today, which will be in a makeup tutorial coming up here soon. This whole look that I'm wearing today will be a tutorial that will be posted next week. You can see that's what the blush color looks like, and it looks like that in the pan. This is Diffused Heat. That's the name of it. And in the store, it looked like a coral pink, but when I got it home in sunlight, don't you hate that? It looks like a bright pink, and I don't want a bright pink. I'm really into coral right now, so I want more of a coral pink. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Other than the color, I like the blush itself, and I'm interested in going back and actually looking at more of the colors to sample those out too. And maybe I'll just put them on my hand and step outside and come back into the store. I think that's the way you have to do it at Sephora. And finally, the last thing that I was looking for when I went into Sephora was a new night moisturizer. I do have some skincare products that I use currently that I will be doing a whole skincare routine video for you about. But you know how we are, we're always looking for the next biggest thing in terms of skincare, something that's gonna wow us, and I'm no different. I've actually gotten into skincare a lot here recently. And so I was recommended to try the Caudalie Cell Renewal Night Cream by one of the sales ladies there. And she also showed me the Basha line as well. So it was between the Caudalie and the Basha line of which one to choose. Because I was looking for something that was not going to break me out, because I am a little acne prone there, and I'm oily on top of that. So I didn't want something that was going to feel like I had an oil slick on my face when I was going to sleep at night. And I used this for the first time last night. It's pretty good. I haven't noticed any dramatic results or anything like that. I feel like it's a little too new for me to really tell you what I think about it. But I will say, soaks right into the skin, very light, not greasy at all. And after about 5 minutes, you don't even realize you put anything on your face. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I'll have to keep using it and let you know what I think about it at the end of the trial. Hope you enjoyed this haul, and let me know if you picked up any of the items that I picked up, or if you've been shopping to any of these places, and if you picked up something new that you are absolutely loving, but also if you picked up something that you're not really happy about and you ended up returning, because you know I want to hear about that too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.